Hey, what's up folks, it's Jer and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Poland going for Battle of Artillery and Poland get into space, and you will quickly notice something really different, right? Like that. What the hell, what happened, you may be asking? Well, actually it's a quite unfunny story. I recorded about 2 hours of gameplay or something along these lines, and then there was that thing we call power failure, which made like my Audacity voice recording disappear forever, and my video recording not properly saved and just being like 30 gig useless file. Uh, Life has such hardship when you think about it. But anyway, we did do a lot in these 2 hours. First thing, actually, I don't really remember what happened last episode that's actually gonna be released. I believe there was a war going on in Yugoslavia. German was ditching out on that. The Soviet Union joined in the war because Finland and we got mixed up with that, and I don't really remember what happened. But it ended up being German took control over here. No, actually, the Soviet took control over here, created all these small little states, and then Germany finally beat up the Soviet here, and we pushed through to wherever the cities are, and we actually forced a conference and captured all of that from the Soviets, and Germany themselves actually just took that piece of crap land here, and like Greater Finland, liberated Greater Finland, or something along these lines. I don't really remember. So the next step was, of course, to go to war against Iran to get the little province of Hamadan, and we actually crushed the Iranian army, but in the process they joined the Allies, who declared war on us. So we're kind of stuck here between a rock and a hard place. So I just recruited Afghanistan into my faction. They're now in my factions, that's pretty nice. And we pushed together into Raj, the British Raj, and we destroyed it with the help of the Japanese and German from the east, and we crushed in from the northwest. It was pretty epic, but finally the Raj ceded its place. So we're still involved in a war against only the Allies at the moment. The Axis looks really dangerous. They do have a lot of power. Of course, nothing like Poland does at the moment, if you kind of know what I mean, because like they have no power at all. But we're still at war with the Allies, and the Germans are still at war with the Allies too. So we need to eventually go at war with the Axis. So it's a bit hard to think about what we should be doing at this point. And I think the most efficient way to proceed on that, to make sure to not lose everything all at once, will be to lead an attack here. So I started to launch a large-scale attack with 24 divisions around here. I believe so, yeah. No. Who are you guys? 80 divisions. No, that's true. I do have some units that are not part of that offensive. Ah, God, it's so mixed up. I don't really... God damn it. God damn it. Let's just select all my troops that are nicely installed in German land, and let's assign them a new leader. Do we still have a field marshal? We do have a field marshal of spare. So let's join all these people with that field marshal. Well, actually, we probably got a better field marshal. Yeah, we do. And these units will actually be those that will grant us instant victory over the Axis once we declare war, but we're still pretty far from that point, as we have to deal with Belgium, Netherlands, and France. But we should be doing okay here, because we have a very good leader going on with the First Army crushing into Belgium and Netherlands, and that's pretty much where we are. As for researches, the tree is most likely completed. At least all the important things I've noticed have been completed in the leftern part, so that's all cool and dandy. As for researches, we did a lot of research. I really don't remember where we were last time, but we probably progressed a lot. I mean, that's just a lot of stuff. Don't know exactly what. Probably not in doctrine. Seems like doctrines, except for mass assault, we're pretty much left alone, which doesn't really matter as we had like no navy and no air forces. But now we do have a quite large air forces. We'll take a look at the supplies we have. Completed research, encryption, decryption, because that's really important. Working down here, the production, construction, slowly but surely. That's about it for whatever. We're in 1942, so we could not do a lot of stuff either that much, but we did a lot of good stuff. And we also started research for experimental rockets here, and eventually we'll be able to do everything and get Poland into space, and that will be sweet, nice, and dandy. Alright, so we still have a war going on around here in the Netherlands. Let's speed up to 3 and let's follow up. These are our only enemies at the moment. There's literally no one else to fight except these continental European troops of the Allies. So we'll be crushing them as the Far East is pretty secure. Africa is being secured right now by the Axis. Well, that should not be too long. Spain got completely destroyed in Iberian Peninsula, both by France and the UK, but we'll be able to liberate that pretty soon. Oh yeah, that's true, we forgot to look through the logistics, because we have a lot of crap. Look at that, look at everything we captured. That's just amazing. 21k transport planes. Can someone explain me that? 150k light tanks. This is just madness. This doesn't make any sense at all. If we look here, who contributed to all of that? That's all of us. 7,000, that's our production. Here, 3,000. I don't know what's that country. Seems like it's a communist country. Probably Russia. Yeah, I think that they all come from Russia. They had like 7,000 motorized. 5,000 support equipment. 12,000 heavy tanks. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. No light tanks. It's just crazy. Crazy. They also had like 5,000 convoys. I mean, what are you doing with all of that? God damn it. God damn it, Russia. No wonder you lost. You had all your supplies left back home. Anyway, we're using these supplies to push into our newfound enemies all across Western Europe. That means, of course, Belgium and Netherlands, France. And we do have some armies pushing in. Oh, we have incoming naval invasion here somewhere. I knew we're about to do that, so let's just set some forces to defend around here. You're gonna move to the port in Riga ASAP. We want to make sure we get a nice defensive line there set up to receive the American. We do have some American troops here doing some trouble. I don't like that, especially not since it's closing onto my turf. And we're actually getting engaged with 7 divisions of infantry from Belgium, UK, and British Raj. Okay, we should be able to deal with that with our 22 divisions in defense here in Riga. What is going on? Belgium, we're pushing into you. Can you grant us something? Yeah, I did modify all my divisions also. We'll just take a quick look at that. We have a massive amount of production going on. This is just insane. Let's focus some upgrades. I was also focusing a coup. That's real. I started a coup against the German Reich. Why did I start a coup? 30 days and we'll be in a civil war for democracy? Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool. We'll see what happens. We'll certainly divert some of their forces to do something less important than fighting the French and letting us take some land in the process. Alright, let's see. Okay, we need a new airport because this one we have like a massive air fleet and there's like only 200 places in that airport. Great, Belgium capitulated. And they're still holding terrain because these are actually people in there that's not Belgian, so that's why, I guess, probably. We're pushing up north fine. We'll go and grab Netherlands soon. Ooh, what are these troops? South Africa and Switzerland. So Switzerland, are we at war with you too? Yeah, probably. They're already gone, so that's not a matter. And yeah, we do have a lot of factories, as you can see. Russia has a lot of factories laying around. Fighter 2, I'm pretty sure I'm working on Fighter 3, so we'll be waiting for that. Let's build up whatever do we need. We need some towed artillery, so let's go and build some more towed artillery. Advanced artillery, bam, everything in there. We're still lacking resources. We're lacking rubber and tungsten, but very, very little capacity amount, whatever. So we won't bother too much right now. Alright, so the pushes are still going on. We could go directly for Rotterdam, Amsterdam, The Hague. These will probably grant us enough victory point to crush the Netherlands troops into submission. That'd be sweet. There's a lot of German troops around here, so I want to make sure if I start a war with them, I don't stick around the same place, because my army will probably get crushed in the process. Alright, so all my troops are still going forward, ever so slowly. We have a very large front here. That's good. We want to go for Paris. A lot of factories in Paris that we can make good use of. As well as north here, we're slowly pushing into Amsterdam, probably forcing the Netherlands to surrender really soon. And as probably explained already, I have all these troops here laying for nothing in the cities, so we instant win the war against the Axis once it happens. That will be incredible. Alright, so my forces are still pushing into France. We're going to do a little contundent penetration into northern France. Does that sound weird? That probably does, right? Anyway, we got some business to do here. We need to grab The Hague before the Germans, before the German Reich. And we got some resistance to occupation, that's not a problem. We got some naval combat in Baltic Sea, but that's probably because my fleet have nowhere to be parked and they're probably sunken. Oh, I still have 3 submarines here. So let's just go and park there, please. Just do it, please. We still have a problem here pushing around. I'm gonna use some troops to give a better support attack through surrounding them. And we just finished a new support weapon with 1942, so we'll go for the next support weapon. These are very good bonuses since they're passive. They don't need to actually be upgraded in this field ever so slowly. They just instantly appear as bonuses. And we're pushing to The Hague. Amsterdam, I'm sorry. We're pushing into Amsterdam right now. That's pretty sweet. France slowly ever creeping in. Going for Rheims. Because once we knock out France, Italy seems to be doing a good job in the south. But once we knock out the French, I think it will be an excellent moment to go ahead and declare war onto. I do have some troops in Turkey too to instantly capture everything we can. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Let's put them in the victory points. Try to put them in the victory points. And they're pretty much all in victory points, all my troops laying around Turkey. So they'll probably be able to submit them into a forceful peace ASAP. There's a lot of troops in Greece. I don't think we'll be dealing with them right now. And we're just going for the achievements, so once we get that, we're fine. And we do have some naval docker, they're completely free, so let's start creating some submarines. Assign them automatically to the only fleet we have, like that fleet. I think these are all submarines, so let's assign them there. We have a lot of planes laying around, like 15k tactical bomber. We don't really have any place to land them. Oh, we do have some place here. 1400, so we can put a lot of stuff here. Alright, tactical bomber 1. Just fill that up. Bam, we got a big wing. And we'll add in some more, probably fighters 1. 400 fighters 1. Good. Gonna receive all these troops in position. And we're going to deploy them to Ooh, Ireland has joined the Allies. Anyway, once they're deployed from reserve, we will use them in northern France to inflict some damage and grab the supremacy of the air from the French. And we're gonna use all these fighters and move them into northern France to do the same dirty job to assure that we have oh, god damn it, how many planes do you fucking have? That's just an insane amount of planes in there. This just doesn't make sense at all. I'm really disliking this, the way the, well, we have a very nice push thinking about it. I really dislike the way the air combat is handled. That just looks silly if you're asking me. I think in the beta patch, because right now I'm on patch 1.01, but there's some rumors about the new beta patch 1.1. Probably will be released by the time you see this video. But yeah, there's some good indication that there's probably some good hope for the future in that field, and probably naval invasion too. But probably later for naval invasion. Right now we'll just be happy with air controller superiority, a better way to play the game, especially with how it controls, because right now it's just a bit terrifying how it controls. I mean, you want to put planes, but you gotta wait like 5 weeks for them to get ready to be assigned to something. That's just silly. Alright, so we'll actually modify it a little bit since we have a lot of experience laying it around from the army. We'll just go ahead into production and modify this heavy tank and pump it up like a good main gun, good reliability, an engine just to keep speed up, and some armor. Oh, that's too expensive now. 455, that's good. Mark 1 heavy tank 2. Let's just set it up everywhere. Mark 1 heavy tank 2. Let's see, do we have any other heavy tank? We do not have any other heavy tank, so we're fine with that. Still ever slowly pushing into France. I don't think it'll last much longer. Just like this episode, folks. So this is StrategyJoe. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, share, and comment. And make sure to subscribe for more. See you next time.